Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So this is just going to be a quick update because Xbox got an update to this game yesterday, and you might be thinking to yourself, "You're on PS5. Why are you reporting news on Xbox?" And to be honest with you guys, I feel like as a content creator for this game, I just want to bring information to everybody on console, and it's really difficult to get information on this game because these developers just refuse to communicate with the players, and they think it's okay, and all the people in their Discord seem to just think that, you know, they're the greatest developers in the world, and I'm really starting to, you know, question that. So I want to give information to you guys. I don't care if you're on Xbox or PS5. We're all console players. We're all in this together, man. So I'm going to try to get you guys the information because it's difficult to get the information. Like, literally, I had to get information from 2 Discords and several Facebook groups to find out, you know, what was fixed and what wasn't fixed in the patch. So apparently, the only thing that was fixed in the patch is Luxembourg, which we are leaving from Luxembourg right here on PS5. PS5, it was an issue. It was fixed in the last patch. Apparently, Luxembourg is now fixed on Xbox. You won't fall off the map. And that was over a 7 gigabyte patch just to fix Luxembourg. You know, I've seen many people comment that they've been playing the game, and that's literally the only fix that they see. It doesn't seem like anything else has been fixed in the game. I have seen a couple people comment saying that the game seems to be running better, but then I've seen a lot more comments saying that the game's running the same or worse. I've seen one comment saying that the spinning traffic has been fixed, but then I've seen a lot more comments that said, no, that is not fixed. So it does look like Luxembourg was the only thing they fixed. And I just want to point out something a little strange because in Fabian's Discord, the SimNext Discord, someone actually posted up in there that, you know, hey, there's an update to the game on Xbox. And Fabian replied to that, and he just said, yep, a small hotfix. And to that, the person replied, a small hotfix, it's like over 7 gigs. And then nothing more was said about it. Between both Discords, his and the TML official, which I have no idea why that's even an official Discord, if I'm being honest, nothing was said. People were asking about it. Nobody would tell them anything. These developers, they will not provide patch notes. They will not tell you what was fixed. You know, they're using us as guinea pigs. That's basically what they're doing. They're just using us as guinea pigs, saying, hey, figure it out yourself. And that's a pretty horrible way to run a business, especially a video game developer. You know what I mean? It's just, it's rude, and it just shows that they really don't care. They really do not care at all. You know? And I mean, the only source of information for some reason is Fabian. And he's not providing information. Okay? Apparently, Coming to America just exhausted him beyond belief, and he is not capable of creating video or posting anything in Discord to let us know what's going on. You know, and the thing I find funny about it is how many people out there are like begging for DLC. Like, all the people out there that are just very much willing to give them more money for a game that they don't care about, you know, for players that they don't care about. And I mean, I love the game, don't get me wrong. You know, it's not that. I like the game. But I mean, these developers are really showing their colors right off the bat, you know, just kind of like, hey, we don't care. We don't care what you want. We don't care what you think. You know, we're not going to tell you anything. We're not going to communicate. And it's just a joke. It really is. I've never seen a developer this bad. You know, I thought EW was bad in the beginning. These guys definitely take the cake, and I definitely understand why they have a relationship with Aerosoft, because really Aerosoft and TML, they have pretty much the same attitude, you know, which is a horrible attitude. You know, they don't have a very good attitude. It doesn't seem like they care if people like their game or not. And the problem is everybody's buying the game because it's all we have, right? We don't have a lot of choices. And like I said, even on computer, what do you have? You have Fernbus, Tourist Bus, and the bus. You have OMSI 2, which I get that maybe the physics in that game is great, but the graphics are horrible in that game. I mean, it looks like a PS2 game, at best. And yeah, so there's just really not a lot of options for bus simulators out there on PC or console, really. And if that's your thing, then you're limited, and they don't care because they're getting the sales. People are buying the game, they're buying the DLCs, they're playing the game because they had no choice. They don't have anything else to play that matches it. Bus Simulator 21, it's not like this. You know what I mean? Bus Simulator 21 is a very arcadey game. It's a small area. It's not a map as big as this. You don't have as far to go. So really, you're bound to this game. And it comes down to it where if there's no competition, then, a lot of developers won't improve the game. But I think TML, they kind of take it to a level of just absurdity, right? I mean, there's things in this game that it seems like they should be able to fix by now that they haven't. Performance-wise, it just seems like they don't optimize their game well at all, and they don't really have any interest in optimizing it. You're seeing the same thing right now with the bus. The bus is having issues as well. It's just not optimized. Now, of course, that's in early access, so it could change. I mean, from what you can see from Fernbus and Tourist Bus, I don't have any reason to believe they'll optimize it any better. And again, it's the type of thing where fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. And that's definitely where we're at. I mean, I bought Tourist Bus Simulator, which again, I don't have huge issues with that game. Again, I feel like that game has minor bugs and issues on my copy of it anyway. This game, again, it's not that it's got huge flaws in it. It's just their attitude. It's just the attitude that kind of bothers me. It's just the no communications. I mean, not releasing patch notes, not letting anybody know what was fixed. It's just very strange to me. It's a very odd business practice, and it seems like it's one that they've been using, for a very long time. And again, as I said, they don't have any competition, and as long as people keep buying the game and playing the game, then they're definitely not going to change. And as I said, people are really excited about the bus DLC, and they're really excited about throwing $25 their way, to get these DLCs. When personally, I feel like they should try to optimize the game a little bit better before, they ask for money for DLCs. I mean, try to get the FPS working smoother, no more stuttering. Try to tame the pop-in a little bit. I mean, I can understand some pop-in, but some of it in this game is just ridiculous. Try to work out the textural issues, the roads flashing, the grass, flashing in and off the road. Fix the AI. I mean, for the love of God, don't get me wrong. I don't mind a little bit of spontaneity, right? Because it makes it more interesting. I think the game would be kind of more boring if the traffic was just perfect and free flowing without any kind of weird things. But I mean, the spinning of the cars on Xbox, that's got to be fixed. That has to be fixed ASAP. The rest of the AI, the random stops on the highway, that has to be dealt with. I mean, that's just so unrealistic. I can see that in city driving, maybe even on the country roads, but when you're on a highway when the speed limit's 100 kilometers an hour and they just stop at an off-ramp to merge because they won't just move over, they have to literally stop and they causes an accident. These things have to be fixed, man. They have to be fixed, and I feel like these things all need to be fixed before they ask us to shell out more money. But I don't know, guys. That's just my opinion. as always, drop your opinion in the comments. Keep them civil, nothing rude or anything like that. And we have a new game coming out April 25th. Tram Simulator, I think it is. It's by Dovetail, so I think I may get that. We'll probably put that on the channel. Check that out. I'm going to continue covering this game. I'm going to continue trying my best to give you guys the most information I can about any updates or patches or anything that they do to the game. It's almost like a full-time job trying to get that information out, though. So yeah, guys, that's all I got for you today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're all enjoying your day. If you liked the video, subscribe. If you like the video, subscribe. Yeah, hey, you know what? That's a good one. If you like the video, subscribe. And if you're not already subscribed, then hit the thumbs up. Tag the bell so you always know when I upload. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.